Man, dude, I forgot how bad medicine tasted. Because I hadn't really had to take any, like, syrup-based medicines for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the Sayano Uta music. Hey, Matt. I see your YouTube comment there. Alright, what is a fynni pet? Let me watch. What am I seeing? Hey, leg guy. This is Mabinogi. Well, it's gonna be Mabinogi anyway. Hang on. I'll get it on screen. Tonight I'm gonna learn fynni pet related skills. I don't know, we're gonna get this little... What am I looking at? Is it a carbuncle? I'm not sure. We're gonna get that guy. Alright, but first things first. I have the page open on my other tab over here. Hang on. Fynni catching. It's part of a quest line. How do I start the quest line? Story-oriented quest line that grants the access to a new area, Magmel, and its 2 dungeons. It's also a tutorial quest line for the pet trainer talent. You know what? Let me rebirth this pet trainer. That would probably help, right? This is Mabinogi. It's an old MMO. It's been running since 2003 in Korea, 2008 in America, and I've been playing it since 2009. Oh yeah, I never did use the other. I have a pet whistle for a blue fire dragon, but I can't think of a name. I already have one of them that I got from the current event. And I got one more, but I'm not sure what to name it. If anyone has any recommendations, I'll take it. It looks exactly like this. They all look the same. Anyway, speaking of pets, we need to go learn the pet training skill, which I think we start by talking to Redire, or Pierce, as he's calling himself, if you've played the story. Price, not Pierce. He's in Bangor right now. Let's head over to Bangor. I love the music here, actually. I can still taste that nasty cough syrup. But hopefully that means I won't be koofing all over the stream now. Is that your inventory? Oh, you know, everybody does get kind of lambasted. Everybody gets, like, jump scared by my inventory. Yes, it is. Hang on. I'll make it much easier to parse that guy. My actual inventory is this. You see right here where my hand cursor is, or my mouse cursor is. But here's the thing. That's a tiny window, right? And so inventory bags in this game are king. You know, you want to have a ton of good inventory bags, which are basically little mini inventories in your inventory. So as you can see, this is what my inventory would normally look like. You also have your soul stream inventory. That's its own button. I forgot where it's at. Anyway, I have 5 doll bags, actually. The blue fire dragon bag from the current event. It's fully upgraded all the way. You upgrade it just by logging in every day. 17th anniversary equipment bag, 16th anniversary equipment bag, the bag I got from Blonid, 2 bags from the Kimono Friends event, my alchemy bag, the free run bag, which by the way, it's a really big bag, dude. If you didn't play during the free run event, you missed out. This thing has 144 squares in it. And then some totem and fishing bags. The fishing stuff isn't as important. What matters is, you know, all of this stuff. I would like to have it fully organized. I have enchants in this one. I have alchemy stuff in this one. Music stuff in this one. Potions in this one. And then everything else is kind of freeform. We'll put it lightly. Alright. I know it looks scary, but trust me, this is a good thing. Having more inventory is nice. Although not, I have a bit of a problem. I attach sentimental value to things, and there are certain items that you can't trade or put in the bank. My bank is also just as messy. Let me see if I can think of an example. I have some stuff in here that I've had for a very, very long time. Oh, small glittering star. This is from an old fishing event from like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You needed 20 of them to get a pet, and I got the pet, but I had 3 of them left over. It was for this pet right here. It heals you when you summon it. But I had 3 left over, and I mean, there's no other way to get those stars now. So why would I want to get rid of them? What else? I don't know why I have a chili pepper in my inventory. That I can't explain. Oh, no, I can't explain it. Because there's a skill, you can cook and you can blacksmith. You can do a lot of, like, you don't have to fight in this game if you don't have to for the most part. There's, like, life skills, these yellow ones. There's one called ingredient hunting. As you kill monsters, there's, like, a 10% drop rate that they'll drop of cooking ingredient. So you could beat up a goblin and it'll drop a spicy chili pepper or like some leeks or something. Something to that effect. So I got a bunch of bell peppers, etc. Anyway, during this current event, you log in, you check in this calendar here. There's a lot of rewards in here. I need to make sure I receive these before it goes away. Does this have a time limit? It doesn't. I'll take that then. No, it does have an expiration date. I hate when they do that, man. I like keeping things. Alright? Is that so much to ask for? Anyway, a lot of the current event, like a lot of the newer event stuff is timed. This is a rebirth potion. Hang on, I'm about to rebirth. Unless it won't let me rebirth. Okay, no, I can rebirth. Once an in-game, or once a real-life week, you can head over here and reset your character's level. We're gonna meet the game's main mascot. And I'm completely blocking her. Whoops. Meet Now. I can't remember her full name. Now Mariota? Blue Goblin at its finest, yes. Look, there's sentimental value in those things, man. I still have stuff that Now gave me, actually. Anyways, play the story if you want to know more about her. At least the first story. But she lets you rebirth. Okay, so you can reset, like, you can change your character's gender. I'm not going to do that, though. Because this hairstyle and this hair color is, like, one-time use, I think. So if I swap genders and then swap back, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose it. This is my hair, man. I'm not going to lose my hair. Look at it, it's beautiful. Anyway, you can also change your age. Every in-game week, your character grows a year older. You cap out at 25, and then you don't change appearance anymore, but you lose stats the older you get. Anyway, we're just going to stick with that. There's all these hairstyles. Again, this is the one that I have, the shaman hair. I paid like 1,000,000 gold for it. That sounds like a lot. It's really not a lot. Anyway, what I'm going to do is change my active talent. You could get into close combat, magic, archery, battle alchemy. The new one's battle astrology. It's actually pretty strong. I think, I should do my Grandmaster missions for Lance, because I haven't Grandmastered it yet. I'm not done with ninja, transmutation, and martial arts. I think I've Grandmastered mostly everything else. But we're going to rebirth into a life talent. We're going to go into pet training. That's the goal of tonight's stream. So as you can see here, we're going to go beat up some raccoons and some bears. And then we might be able to make them friendly or something. I'm not sure. We're going to rip a gem out of them, and then we're going to cook it in a stew. I've never done pet training before. What is this crackhead shit? Okay, well, there's apparently a good thing that's happening there. Matt, you've done pet training. What am I looking at? I'm not gonna give you a Cernanos pet. You have to pay for that. I've seen that guy in a. Okay, just send him to go fight the giant demon. Anyway, I guess I forgot there was videos. I want to see what some of the talents do. Relatively straightforward, some of them. You can actually use whatever skills you want, even if you're not that current talent. But you get 2 times skill training, so that's why I'm going to pick pet training. Because it'll double the efficiency that I level up the pet training skills. There. Thank you, Now. You can do that once a week. Never got to the brewing thing. Also, you might need some crafting mats. Let me check the bank. Okay. I might have some on some pets somewhere. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it doesn't ask for too much. That reset my level lag, guys, so I'm back to level 1. And you might think, oh, that's a bad thing. But the game actually keeps track of your total level. My total level is 35,480. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. My friends are like 40k plus. I don't know what the highest level person in the game is, but... Actually, I forgot. We came here for Red Eye. He's still here. I forget where he shows up. We're looking for an NPC that wanders constantly. Because I think we need to talk to him for the quest line. In order to get the pet training skill. At least if I'm to believe what's on the wiki. Which is usually right. Here he is. Price. You'll find out more about him if you play G2. Paladin. Here's the stories. Advent of the Goddess, Paladin, Dark Knight, Area Alchemist, Shakespeare Saga, The Divine Knights, Winds of Fate, Apocalypse. Anyway, you'll find out more about Red Eye if you do Paladin. Okay, so what does it say to do? Look for Price using the Traveler's Guide. Buy a fluffy fin bell or a feathery fin bell. Equip it to trigger the quest line. Pet training, a glimmering curiosity. Does he sell a pet bell? Feathery fin bell. Sure. It's only 1,500. Okay. I didn't know you needed price specifically for that. I think I might have already had one of these from Blonded, actually. Sorry, I just took my medicine, but it looks like the cough. I don't know, man. You've been playing for 17 years. Well, when you put it that way, whatever 2009 minus the current year is, yes. I started playing this when I first started high school, I think. It was like the summer before I entered high school. So I've been playing it for a long time. Now, I will say this, I played it very casually. It's a big map. It's got a really big map, dude. And there's a lot to do, there's a lot to see, there's a lot to explore. If you're the kind of gamer that likes to explore, oh, dude, you're gonna have a field day with this game. So what I would do is I would log in once in a while, and then I'd just go look for something to do. And I'd almost always find something to do. You know, there's dragons up here, this is a desert, there's field bosses, you know, etc., etc. And they've only kept adding more and more things to do over the years. And they keep adding stuff to the game. We just had a pretty big update recently. Quality of life stuff as well, like being able to search your inventory. Like, imagine I had to go through each and every one of these potions. No, I can just type potion, and then it shows all the potions in my inventory. We didn't have that for many years. Okay, so I should have a new quest line. Pet training, a glimmering curiosity. Talk to Hulfrin at Quila Base Camp. Alright. Well, speaking of the other continents, we're gonna warp over there to Iria. I love the music in this game, like I absolutely love the music in this game. Unfortunately, due to some of that exploration I mentioned, there's no music in this place. There's only music when you talk to NPCs. In Iria, on this continent that I'm on now. Because you're supposed to use, like, L-rods to, like, go find invisible things, hidden things, etc. Anyway, we're looking for Hulfrin. Hulfrin, here we go. Hello. Ooh, I love this song, actually. How's the audio? I'm gonna crank it up a bit. I'm gonna crank it up a bit on my side, actually. Sorry. Still sick. What in the world? Hulfrin stares intently at the pages of a thin ledger, seemingly lost in thought. You observe him jotting down some numbers in the corner, as if making some calculations, wanting to scratch them out, frazzled and somewhat frustrated. Oh, hey, Alexander. Thanks for coming. I didn't realize you were here. You haven't been waiting too long, have you? I need your help with something, and I had to call you all the way out here. I hope you have a moment to spare. In the last several weeks, it's started becoming difficult to get the things we need here at the camp. These are things that, in the past, we've typically had no difficulty procuring from adventurers, but strangely enough, they've been coming up short. It's made our whole supply chain feel much less stable. There used to be an adequate amount of new materials coming in, even when there weren't that many traveling to and from the camp. It's gotten so depressing. It's gotten to be depressing work managing our inventory these days. Do you think you can help us out? Alright, what do you need me to do, Chief? Thank you, Alexander. May the blessings of Limalark be with you. Capybara fur is what I need. Oh, and if it's not too much to ask, could you see if anything has happened to the capybaras and the other animals who live in the surrounding area? I know it probably seems like more busy work, but I'd appreciate if you could gather them yourself in the vicinity of the Kalita camp. And if you happen to learn anything new about the situation, it would greatly benefit Alexina as well. Well, if it's for Alexina, you don't gotta tell me twice. Where's Alexina? I love her song as well. Alright, thank you, Alexina. Very cool. That's one of the characters on one of the servers was named after right there, Alexina. Alright. Well, if it's Lake Kalita, that's all the way up here. Isn't it? How does one get to Lake Kalita again? I could have sworn it was like... Oh, no, or is it even further up? Lake Kalita. There we go. Is she one of the 3 heroes? Alexina? No. Surprising. They just needed a name for a server back then, I guess. Because the original servers were Tarlock, Ruairi, and Mari, which just happen to be the names of the 3 missing heroes if you find yourself wanting to do the main storyline. The three warriors. Ryrie, Mari, and Tarlok. Quite a tragic tale, those three. But they're what the servers were named after before we had one big... They merged all the servers into one. And then Alexina for some reason. They need to kill some capybaras, apparently. Capybaras are docile fluff balls. So I understand if you can't watch what's about to happen. Look, I'll kill them with the fluffy thing, alright? It won't hurt. Alright? I know it looks like it hurt, but it doesn't. Alright? Look at how fluffy this thing is. This isn't actually not a weapon. This is, it's doing less damage than my bare fist would be doing. But you know what? I want to be nice to the capybaras. Okay. Talk to the small child. Further down the road, apparently. It's a massage wand. Exactly. Some days I can breathe in and not have to cough. Other times I can't. Kid, what are you doing here at Lake Kalita? Hello. The child's lemon-colored hair looks as soft as finely spun cotton candy. Her distinctive clothing highlights the ethereal color of her eyes and rustles softly with every move she makes. A light smattering of freckles is splashed across her plump cheeks, and her mouth seems to always be turned up in a playful smile. It seems she was hunting capybaras nearby. She must have been trying to get some capybara fur. Remember Hulfrin saying the camp's supply chain has been unstable lately? Perhaps this child knows something. You should ask her about it. Pinky, apparently. Hello. You greet the young child. Hi. The child moves to turn around and stops firmly, fixes her gaze forward. You try talking to her again, but receive no response. You need to get her attention if you want to talk to her. What do you have that might interest a child? You see a small animal waiting patiently next to the child. Perhaps she likes animals. Should I summon a pet? What do you want me to do? While a pet is summoned, well, Prishka here is my pride and joy. Oh, I accidentally angered an ancient boar! I'll save you, kid. Damn, bro, that was an ancient. That means that it's been alive for 2 in-game hours. Or 2 real-life hours. Okay, so this is what they normally look like. If an enemy lives without being killed for like 2 real-life hours, it becomes this. God damn. Ah, dude. At some point over the years, they messed with ancient drop rates. They don't drop crap anymore. They used to drop some pretty good stuff. Oh, whoops. I accidentally unsummoned Prishka. We'll wait for her. That's my favorite pet. I've got a lot of pets, because I've been playing this game for a long time. Got a seal. I got a bouquet. Don't ask me how it's sentient. One dragon. I got a whole bunch of clouds. This is technically a pet. It's the bus from the Kimono Friends anime. I don't know how to describe it, but I bought it with real life money like 7 years ago. Why, you ask? Because it's a 7-seater mount. I can have 6 other people in the back there with me. I don't think I've ever had that many people hitch a ride before, though. Got a bunch of cats. I got a lightning phoenix. I got a bunch of clouds, sheep, scooters, more dragons, horses, etc., etc. But my pride and joy has to be this one right here. There's a ground dragon from the ReZero anime crossover. You could only get it for like the 1 month that the event was around. It was like 15 bucks, I think. For a while, it was the fastest mount in the game. It does have run boost after you run for a little while. But they've since made quite a few more. Alright. I'd like you to meet my favorite pet. There's an animal with the child. Maybe she likes animals. You've summoned Prishka and approached the child. Wait a minute. What's up? I'd like you to meet my ground dragon. Huh? What's the matter? Ah, isn't that a cute little friend? I mean, yeah, actually. I love her. I didn't think the cutscene would change based on what pet you had. That's cool. Prishka, play nice. Hey yo, you got dance moves? Pinky? You're summoning animals, that's cool. I love that doggo. Bread? Hey, frozen bread. You're quite the charmer, aren't you? Ah, so that's your name, huh? I'm Pinky. What do you mean you're not alone? You have a master? Oh, I see. Are you talking to my pet right now? Hmm? Chat? With me? Your master? Ah, I gotcha. Alright. Thank you, Prishka. That doesn't sound like Mabinogi music for some reason. That sounds like something else. What does that sound like? Dragon Nest, maybe? I don't know, that music sounded similar to something. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm learning fynni pet training, whatever this is. Wait, would you be locked from the Iron Man? You can't have pets, right? Yes. I don't know if we were going to allow the default horse and the default eagle, but probably not, right? Alright, what do you want me to do now? Sure. What a neat looking animal. I don't think I've ever seen one like you before. Flushed with curiosity, the child turns towards Prishka and moves closer. The scent of honey fills the air as you approach. Hi, you must be Prishka's... Oopsie, I forgot to... I'm not supposed to talk to grown-ups like that. Hey, let's try that again. Hello, my name's Pinky. Prishka is your pet, right? Yes, ma'am. Aha, I knew it. And the reason I know is because Prishka told me so. They told me your name, too. You're Alexander, right? What are you doing here? I didn't think there was anyone else around. I did see you going after those capybaras, though. Are you trying to get some of their fur? I've got plenty, but I don't need it. Do you want it? What are you doing here? Pinky. Why would she be hunting capybaras if she doesn't even need the fur? Ask her what she's doing here. Hey, I asked you first, but if you're really curious, I'm looking for fynni. Last week it was capybaras, the week before was mongooses, and the week before that was aardvarks. This week it's armadillos. Pinky suddenly stops and presses her palms into her cheeks as if displeased. You can sense her taking on a bit of a pouty tone. That's right, armadillos, or at least that's what it's supposed to be, but for some reason it's all capybaras this week too. It's hard to get gems from capybaras. Sure is weird, huh? It's not good for the fynni to be stuck inside for so long. I've got to get them out as soon as I can. Should I try singing? Maybe dancing is what they'll react to this time? I don't know. Kid? Shouldn't you be at home right now? What do you mean, the fynni? You repeat the word back to her, and Pinky nods with a wide smile. Yes, indeedy, the fynni. By the way, I am still sick, so my voice is probably deeper than usual, so... Yes, indeedy, the fynni. See, the fynni are trapped inside the animals and need to be rescued. That's what the fynni told me. They said if I come across any trapped fynni, I could use the power of Fynn to free them. Fynn? That doesn't ring any bells. So someone named Fynn said to use Fynn to help them? Pinky seems to take notice of the wheels in your head turning and trying to figure it all out. Oops, I'm supposed to refer to them as Master Fynn to other people. Anyway, that's what Master Fynn told me. The power is apparently named after them, or maybe it comes from them. Either way, it really works. This feels like, you know in Sonic the Hedgehog, you break open Eggman's robot machine, like his robots and his machines, and then like the little animals come out of them? Because for some reason he wants to power his robots with tiny woodland creatures. That's what this is reminding me of. And the trapped fynni, you see, they can't get out on their own, so Master Fynn said to use the power to get them out. So this Fynn talks to you and tells you to rip things out of woodland creatures. I don't like where this is going. They said you could sometimes get gems that way too. Okay. Pinky pulls something out of her little bag with a jangle. It looks like a glittering gem. You hear the tinkling of bells as Pinky's sleeves rustle, and notice that there appear to be something moving within the gem. Still, they're such a pain to get from capybaras, or maybe I just need to try harder. Anyway, what are you and Prishka doing here? You relay what you heard at Quila Base Camp and explain that you're here to catch capybaras. Perhaps the reason you had difficulty getting the materials you needed is because Pinky has been hunting the capybaras in competition with you without even knowing it. Pinky's eyes twinkle upon hearing your explanation. So you're catching capybaras too, Alexander, just like me. The problem is, this isn't something we can both do. If you catch all the capybaras, they won't turn into fynni gems. That'll make it even harder to get back home. I guess the only solution is for you to wait until I'm done. Pinky sounds quite stern, but suddenly turns to Prishka. Oh, that's not gonna work for you, huh? Yurno's in a rush, you say. I see. Okay, I got it. Pinky nods heartily at Prishka, as if engaged in a lively conversation. I think she's giving you the cold shoulder, Pinky. Pinky mulls something over quite seriously, then appears to come to a cheerful conclusion. Okay, I've got an idea. How does this sound? Prishka? Alexander? What if you guys help me out? I think if you do that, we'll all get what we want out of this. Help her? With what, you wonder? I think you just might make a capable fynni catcher, Alexander, but there's only one way to find out. Sure. I haven't heard this song in forever. Alexander, I heard that you're stronger than me, so if you can catch the capybaras and take the fynni out of them, we could be done with this lickety-split. I'll tell you how I do it, but I'm not a teacher, so I don't know if I can explain it super well. Your cute friend says you're a fast learner, though. Your pet must really love you. Oh, thank you. This is a fin bell. It's not absolutely required, but you're not used to Master's power, so you should take it. Trust me, it'll help. You can carry it around however's comfortable for you. When you do, you'll see some capybaras with glittering stones. I need you to beat up those capybaras. After that, you should see a fynni gem just kind of roll out of them. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the fynni are fairies. They're very young and weak, though, so they don't even have a physical body of their own yet. That's why they attach themselves to other animals to get around. Ever since the queen left, the fynni have... that's probably talking about Fluer over in Magmel. Ever since the queen left, the fynni haven't been able to show themselves in public. We used to think they were being punished for being too mischievous, but I've heard that's not true anymore. If fynni spend a long time inside another creature and don't come out, bad things will happen, both to the fynni and whatever animal they're inhabiting. It might be okay if only for a while, but things can go terribly wrong when two different beings are joined together like that for a long time. The body that a fynni inhabits could be considered the world it belongs to. It's okay for a fynni to be a guest, but when a guest stays for too long and tries to become a permanent resident, the world will try to forcibly push them out. If a guest wants to become the master of that world, that's a more serious matter, you know what I mean? These fynnis sound kind of... Wait, isn't this the... This is the Iria trailer song. When the Iria continent first came out, they had a really nice trailer showcasing all the things you could do here to this song. Is this how ancients are made? Oh my god, Matt, that's amazing. That's amazing conjecture. Maybe it is. Because they weren't killed in time, so... I don't know, they get really buff and they get way more stats, I guess. Either way, these finnings are starting to sound like parasites to me. That's what Master said anyway. Alexander, were you able to follow all of that? Anyhow, that's why I'm looking for the fynni. I have to figure out how much trouble they've caused. Pinky imitates how adults speak, clicking her tongue. I haven't done it in a long time. Is that how you do it? Yeah, that's how you do it. It's kind of amusing, given how short and petite she is. That's why your help would mean a lot, Alexander. I'll go check out somewhere else while you stay here and see if you can find capybaras with glittering stones. I love this song. Let me take a sip of my water. What? No, they took away my final hit. Also, hello? What is this? What are these hot bars, man? Oh, fynni gem, capybara. That one's glowing. Hey! The capybara's multi-aggro? I got a crisis escape. I'm gonna whoop all their asses at once. Okay. This is... Okay, I need to fix this. This is not my hotkeys. When you do a mission like this, they tend to swap your skills around, and I hate it. Yeah, they'll whoop my ass for it, but it's fine. I have 2,000 health. They're doing 1 damage. I guess we'll have that on there. Do I need to deliver each one? No, this one's going. Oh, I got quite a few fynni gems. In fact, it looks like all the ones that I need. No, I need one more. Well, how convenient. Oh, I just took a while to update. What do you mean, skill issue? That's what I have to say to you, Jenko. That capybara, that was you, bud. Alright. Skill issue, that. Did you collect all those? Incredible. That was faster than I expected. Now if you just let me see those fynni gems. Nah. The good song's over. Yay, your little friend was right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. You've collected all the capybara fynni gems I needed. It's pretty impressive you're able to do it so quickly. Oh, you said you needed the fur, right? Let me get that for you. Pinky takes the fynni gems with a smile and hands you a capybara fur from her bag in return. I fucking found the hat. What hat, Jaco? I need a refresher. Here you go. For the people in need, I never thought I... Oh, for the people in need... or here you go, for the people in need. I never thought I'd get all these fynni so easily. I can tell you're someone people can depend on, Alexander. I'm right, aren't I? Pinky lovingly pets the animal next to her before springing upright. Well, I think so, too. Now it's time to look for armadillos like I originally planned. Should I head to the desert? I've already been there for so long, and I didn't even get a chance to visit. Oh well. Busy, busy, busy. So much to do, so little time. Thanks for helping me rescue the fynni, Alexander. Until next time. May each step you take be heralded by the twittering of songbirds and little seedlings of happiness. Thank you. The cherry blossoms are starting to flutter, it said. With a strange parting message, Pinky turns back to the little animal. You feel a surge of peculiar energy throughout your body, but for now, you should head to the Hula base camp with your load of capybara fur. Alright. Oh. You heard her. Check Discord? Sure. I got a DM from Vacuum in it as well. At worst, it might get that portion muted. You should do a little test sometime, maybe as a starting soon song, and see if the VOD gets muted in the beginning. It will just mute portions of the stream. Alright, let's see. Independence Day hat. Nice. It's the Uncle Sam hat, Jenko. Where'd you get that, man? Probably a 4th of July event. We're headed to Quila. Poor Quila, why not? There's music here now. I like it. It's not a song you hear very often. I thought there was music here. Or is it the NPC that has the music? Oh no, I'm thinking of the past over here, I think. Actual Port Quila. I love this song, man. Not an appropriate dance for this at all. It's the first one that came to mind, though. Anyway. It's a good song. You don't get the chance to hear it too often. Alright. Oh, probably gotta turn this capybara fur over to heal friend. Alright, where's Alexina? Let's actually just turn in the quest, actually. You've gained knowledge about the fynni catching skill. Really? Fynni catching. Increases fynni gem drop rate upon defeating monsters containing a fynni. Obtain a fynni gem from a rank E monster. Well, I need to unlock Magmel, so we're probably not done here. Talk to Hulfrin. Hey, you're back. Did you get the capybara fur? I knew you'd come through for us. Thank you, Alexander. I should be able to make some extra fever medicine now. Still, I'm left wondering why it was so difficult to get these materials through our normal channels. You tell Hulfrin about how you met Pinky, but the tale seems to confuse him all the more. You're telling me that a small child was the cause of all this? Taking out some sort of essence trapped in wild animals? If it wasn't you telling me, I'd think it was the stuff of fairy tales. Well, I guess it kinda is, Hulfrin. Still, if what you say is true, the child must have been why it's so hard to gather the materials from not just capybaras, but all local wildlife. I can't help but wonder if there are more people out there who are doing that. If this situation drags on, I can definitely foresee setbacks in the camp's operations, as well as any expeditions we might launch. After a brief moment, paused in thought, Hulfrin continues talking while casting a sidelong glance. I'm sure you're already aware, but the camp hasn't been doing well lately, Alexander. I mean, there aren't any fires to put out right this moment, but if our supply chain suddenly grows any more destabilized than it is right now, we're bound to land in some serious trouble eventually. Why don't you tell Alexina what you just told me? As the head of this operation and manager of the camp, she ought to know. Oh, I didn't know Alexina was the head here. The head honcho, look at her. Hang on, I can do that animation too. There we go. I'm not sure how I feel about this outfit, by the way. I want to like it, but I don't know. Feels like it's missing something. Maybe the wings are too much. Maybe a cape would be good, but I don't have any capes that I can dye. I don't think. I have a goddamn American red, white, and blue-blooded U.S. of A flag, which is apparently illegal. You can't have, like, the flag on articles of clothing or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only flag I have, and I doubt these wings look any better. No. Nah. Alright, we're just rocking the wings then. Hello there, Alexander. I must say it's been a while. You must have helped Hulfrin with his request, huh? Ah, is that so? It's not just Hulfrin who's been grousing about there not being able to... about there not being enough materials. Grousing, I've never heard that before. Everyone's been feeling that way lately. I guess what you said explains what happens, or what happened. I appreciate you telling me, Alexander. Our situation is complicated by the fact that there aren't that many adventurers in this area. Supplies have to be delivered to the expedition on a regular basis, as you're probably aware. If what you're telling me is true, I'm afraid it'll be difficult to get stable, consistent shipments of goods. If you two meet again, Alexander, could you please make sure to tell the child to bring those materials to the camp? Nothing would be worse than letting this uncertain state of affairs drag on any longer than it absolutely has to. If we can't argue with, if we can't gauge when and what kinds of supplies we might run short of, we're bound to find ourselves in a pinch sooner or later. I'm sure there's a good reason why the child's behaving that way. I can't help but wonder what exactly it is that child does for a living. I mean, I'd love to meet them myself, but it's just not possible at the moment. Running short of any particular category of supplies would hinder our exploration and oversight of the region in a number of ways. I think it'd be best for you to persuade the child or help them finish their business as soon as possible. What do you think? Sure. Much appreciated. Even though I'm in charge of this expedition, the situation here is not so secure that I can just up and leave the camp to go around inquiring as to the whereabouts of a stranger. Thanks for understanding. Do you have any clues as to where the child might be headed to next? I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Anyway, now that the story behind our Now we know the story behind our supply issue. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. I should start drafting a plan just in case this stretches into the long term. No matter how you look at it, it seems the best course of action is just to find Pinky and explain the camp circumstances to her. One child is single-handedly ruining the situation at this camp here. Alright, night, Lie Guy. Good seeing you, dude. You take care. Alright. Well, was that the end of the quest? That was the end of the quest. I'm already level 25. Okay. I reckon we gotta go meet somebody. Talk to Pinky and Philia. Well, I think she did say she wanted to go to the desert, so that adds up. I could commerce my way over there, but I don't really have any commerce speed up items, so that's not gonna work. It's gonna take too long. Alright, where you at, Pinky? Over by the dungeon entrance, it looks like. I wonder how long this quest line is. I was hoping to get it done in an hour or two, because Cholakai's been wanting to do Magmel, but I don't have it unlocked right now. And I think we get it through here. Pinky's eyes are open wide, taking in the slightest details of every armadillo she can see. Is this what they call a heat haze? I can't really tell. Is that you, Alexander? So we meet again. Good to see you. Have you eaten yet? Wait, first I should greet you properly. You must have slipped between the trees before the last dewdrops dried, or has the mist crossed the river to stay? What a pleasure it is to meet this way. You notice a certain lyrical quality to Pinky's words. She slowly raises a closed fist. The gesture seems practiced, almost like a dance step. Noticing your perplexed expression, Pinky smiles mischievously, then cries out in a surprisingly loud voice for such a small girl. How can pleasantries be enough when the pleasure to meet you's all mine? See the green branches waving to and fro, then wave back and say hello. Pinky's voice is full of mirth as she thrusts out her fist. You'll see none when you look at me. As for your branches, what do you see? Tell me a number, either 5 or 3. 3? She said either 5 or 3. You decide to yell out, 3! 3? You win this one, Alexander. You have 3 and I have none. Pinky raises her little right hand and holds down 3 fingers, starting from her pinky. Then she cheerfully extends her left fist. You should have started like 2 hours ago. What do you mean, Jacob? That reminded me, I've not logged in today. Is that how long this quest line is? Damn. I lost. I guess we won't be doing G12 tonight then, just this quest line. I lost, so I'll be as quiet as a butterfly and listen to what you have to say. What is it? Did you come to visit me? You explain the situation based on what you heard at Quila Base Camp. Pinky looks conflicted as she listens. She chews her lips slowly as if considering something. How much? Until when? I have to keep collecting fynni gems, you know? I have to use the power of Fynn to save as many as I can. How did you like your first foray into catching fynni, Alexander? You know, if you were to help me out, I could get my work done much faster. I could even be your instructor. Aren't you interested? We'd be a real pair, like mushrooms and moss. That was adorable. Thank you. No one's ever told me to be the moss to their mushroom. You have no clue what this has to do with moss or mushrooms, but you're interested. Really? I knew it! I thought this might happen because of when you helped me last time. Even the fynni were pleased. You know, they're quite curious about you, Alexander. Perfect! Why settle for thinking about it when you can do it? Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Are we having a dance-off here? Oh! Not enough people have freckles in this game. That's just personal preference, though, I guess. I heard a Discord beep. Sorry, I gotta reply to something. Alright, sorry. Fellow streamer asking a question about something. Come here, Alexander. Here, take this. Pinky offers you something with a smile. Do you remember these? They're the fynni gems you got from the capybaras for me last time. I helped them blossom, and now look at how cute they are. Hurry and take this. Go on, Alexander, they're waiting for you. She excitedly holds out a basket of something soft and furry. Before you even have a chance to see what it is, she pushes the basket into your arms. Now hurry, try calling it out, and don't be shy. I'll be watching the whole time, so give it a try. Pinky's eyes are twinkling. The way she's looking reminds you of nothing but a child anticipating a present. What made that noise? Hello? Alrighty then. I got some pretty good bags, Jenko. I got Blonid, I got Pan, I got Mari and Squirrel Plushie. I got Kaban's bag, Kiraru's bag, Black bag. Ice encrusted bag does kind of suck, I guess, but I mean, it's a bag. It's from the last master plan, I think. I've got a Berman bag. I would love a vertical Berman bag, or like a 1 square Berman bag. I didn't play during that OX quiz event, though. So you're supposed to do something with this basket? Basket of something soft and furry. A woven grass basket from Pinky. Something furry is curled up inside. Is it a live animal? You can feel a gentle warmth from whatever is snuggled up in there. Alright, Prishka, I do believe this is a new pet. If I can find where that went. I used it. Has it come out yet? You haven't met, have you? Hurry, I can't wait to meet them. What? Oh! Oh, there was no fanfare. It just gave me a pet. Who's sieving for gold in the desert? Who's that? You know, yesterday's stream, there was a bunch of police cars driving by. Looks like tonight's stream as well. Oh. Yeah. Hello? I'm being attacked right now? I'm being attacked by cuteness. Wow, are you the one who called me? I am. Nice to meet you, bud. I lost 10 smoldering threads the other day, Janko. Hey there, bud. So you're a new pet. It actually has an inventory. Wow. And like a pretty damn good inventory. Pets are another source of inventory space. Speaking of which, I think I'll have that on you. Although I may need it. We'll see. Alright, Pinky. I have my own fin now. Wow. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Hi there, what's your name? Bork? Bork, Bork, Bork? A strange animal like none you've ever seen before pops out of the basket and starts borking. Hello to you, Fynni Finn. I'm Pinky. Yep, that's right. And this is Alexander, the person you're going to be staying with. Ah, what a cute little Fynni Finn. It looks kind of furry, like a lion. Oh, very fitting, then. What's that? You like Alexander, do you? 1 second. Mid-greeting, Pinky looks in your direction as if remembering something, then reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small object. Is this a little seed? A kernel of some kind of grain? I hear you, Finn. What are you? What's the emote for, Jenko? What's the emote for, bud? Hold on to this, okay? In a moment or two, you should be able to hear the Finny Fin. You do as Pinky tells you and hold the shiny green kernel in your hand. Bork, bork. Can you hear me? Are you my owner, Alexander? Owner, greetings. You smell nice. You look cool. You look cool too, and cute, and sweet. In fact, everything about you is nice. Oh, thank you. This is the inner monologue of every dog. What do you mean, Jenko? It's because... what are you talking? This is slander. She handed me a magic kernel of corn that lets me hear what Finn is talking about. Sorry, Finny Fin. Pinky sees that you can understand Finny Fin and proudly launches into an explanation. What you're holding is Master Finn's magical grain kernel. With this, you can understand everything a Finny Fin is saying. This Finny Fin likes you an awful lot. I knew I was right about that. You're a really good person, aren't you, Alexander? Yes, good Alexander is good. So nice. Come over here. Scratch your back, bud. Pinky and Finny Fin keep parroting each other as they animatedly hop up and down together. Their chirping is off-key, but you get almost the impression that you're watching some sort of spontaneous song and dance routine. Suddenly, Pinky stops her energetic outburst and turns towards you again. Oh yeah, didn't you say there were people in need? Well, I've got an idea about that. Alexander, you're going to rescue the Finny here with this Finny Fin. This one's more or less a baby, so it must be curious about the world, right? Yes, I want to play. I want to see the world. I want to make friends, lots of friends. Let's do it. Together with Alexander, we'll seek out Finny friends. What was that? Someone just crash landed into the dungeon? Okay. What do you think? I want to save as many Finnies as possible. Having you help me would be much better than doing it all by myself, right? Take your new Finny Fin and get more Finny gems, just like you did last time. I'll keep brainstorming here. Yes, that's great. Let's go forward and backward all across the land with Finny Fin. Okay. You have to admit it, but it sounds a better idea than wandering around aimlessly with Pinky. And as soon as you agree, Pinky and Finny Fin start shouting with joy. That's fantastic. Okay, it's up to you to get the gems and save the Finny. I'll be thrilled, just like receiving a gift of Yeti fur. Firm and soft, you know. An icy cold ball of Yeti wool. Now, first things first, I'll give you a blossoming cage. After you get Finny gems, you can try blossoming them yourself. Then you'll get lots of adorable Finny, just like the Finny Fins here. Asher told me that, blossoming is sort of like hatching a bird from an egg. The queen said it's like buds blooming into flowers, and Fionite described it like honey welling up in a string, from a spring. Show him Glass Gabling, Jenko! It's just a small ferret, okay? I don't need to show him the Golem of Destruction, the Giant of Destruction, at the end of G1. So what you've got to do is get Finny gems, put them in the cage, and encourage them to grow. They'll wake up when the time is right. We'll talk again after you've blossomed the Finny gem. Okay. A small, shiny, grain kernel. A little piece of shiny grain. It smells sweet and nutty. Use it while Finny Fin is summoned to have a short conversation. Pinky said it's something a master should have, right? I hear you, bud. I hear you loud and clear, bud. There. Do I have any food? You like leeks? No. You like sweet pumpkin? No. Can I see your stats? Okay, you do have stats. What's the matter, bud? Come on. Alright. You have to give Finny food to the Finny pet. Okay. There's a special food, is there? Alright, what do you want me to do now? You can now use Finny Blossoming. It's... My wheel is stuck on... My mouse cursor is stuck on rotating. There. Alright, what do now? Install Pinky's Blossoming Cage on your homestead. Sure. Oh, that was cute. Why is the ferret meowing? Because they only have so many sound effects in the game, Jenko. Alright, bud. Let's hang out here on 4th of July. Actually, I'm probably just going to stream, for the 3rd year in a row, I'm probably just going to stream another firework build on Risk of Rain 2. Hopefully this time some crazy glitch doesn't happen. Where would be a good spot for the cage? I guess just here under the tree. Oh no, not the mewing. It is a little distracting. I wish I could wear 2 capes in Maple Story. What 2 capes would you wear, Jenko? Where is this? Blossoming Cage. Well, 2,000 gold, man. That's pretty high roller. Talk to Pinky while a fynni pet you've successfully blossomed is summoned. It's still being made. Okay. What if it's a fynni pet that I already own? Because you don't have to have the skill to learn to own them. I think I got this one from Matt. Cool lizard shaman lady. I bought this one. Don't at me. And I think I also got this one from Matt. You know what? Sure. Let's go see. Because I probably don't have a fynni gem yet. I could go kill a monster for a fynni gem, I guess. Maybe, maybe one of these armadillos. Hello. Oh, Pinky rushes towards you, nodding with her eyes closed and begins to hum. Ah, what a wonderful feeling. I see you've had some success with your fynni blossoming. It worked, Jenko! How does it feel to be a proud fynni friend? Your blossom fynni sure have taken a shine to you, Alexander, haven't they? You're such little cuties. I agree. You're even good at blossoming. No wonder why the fynni love you. I feel a little bad now. I'm lying to Pinky right now. Though I gotta say, I had a feeling you were a natural born from the start. After remaining in their host vessels for so long, the newly awakened fynni are always able to take on that form. Pretty fascinating, huh? You think the fynni pets record who blossomed? Considering what they're made of, or what they're made for. I don't know. I don't know when they're sentient. Are they sentient in the gym? I don't know. I guess the longer they stay inside another animal, the more they get familiar with it. That's probably why they remember that form when they're born. Of course, Fynni Finn is an exception. I think Fynni Finn was influenced by little old me. They came out looking like a friend of mine. Now, you've got to go and make some more Fynni friends with Fynni Finn. All you got to do is get Fynni gems, put them in the cage I gave you, and start blossoming. Excuse me. Of course, if you're impatient and thinking that'd take too long, you could just bring the gems to me too. See, the way I blossom is different from how you're doing it, Alexander. Whether they're glittery stones or regular stones. Fynni Finn likes them all. Hold on tight to the green kernel to talk to Fynni Finn while you're together. Fynni Finn is really excited to go on an adventure with you, so don't let them down. Okay. For the first thing, how about a raccoon? Let's get a raccoon Fynni gem. Doesn't the Fynni Finn sort of like a raccoon anyway? Oh, doesn't Fynni Finn look sort of like a raccoon anyway? Go and get raccoon Fynni gems and show them to Fynni Finn. Then Fynni Finn will talk to the Fynni inside. Okay. Talk to Pinky. Well, a Fynni pet you've successfully blossomed is summoned. Yeah, I did that. Obtain a raccoon Fynni gem. Well, I mean, we can go to Turconale, I guess. If our continent warp is off cooldown, it is. Moving whole continents here. Alright, raccoons. We'll go to Turconale. Oh, Dunbarton is always so laggy. I thought that was matte for a second. Those are very matte colors. Very cute. Alright, where was I? Oh, whoa. Miku Hatsune hair? How much does that go for again? Hang on. Hatsune. Hatsune Miku game coupon. I don't know what that is. Oh, you need 10 of these for a shopping bag. Well, good luck getting all 10, I guess. Yikes. The hair is 200 million. Wow. Goddamn, the lady's wearing 200 million gold on her head. 17 mil for the headset. Can't wear it. What do you mean that is cheap? Hatsune Miku Soul Stone? When you're knocked unconscious, use the summon stone to summon Hatsune Miku and revive with minimal penalties. What? There was a unique now Soul Stone with Miku? That's awesome. Dude, I wish I played during that event, man. What about Rin Kagamine? Kagamine? Does this just say, I love Rin? It's a little lame. There's a LAN headset. I'm not paying 9 mil for that, though. Yes, hello? Xenon sounds like an alien, Jenko. I'd fuck with this if it had pants. Let's see. How much for the actual Rin outfit? 25 million? Damn. I kind of want that to give it to a partner. Is this a Rin? Oh my god, it goes on your head. That ain't the cutest thing I've ever seen. Right, head over to Turkanu. Anna, how often are you at Dougal Isle? Not often. You know what I mean, Jenko. When you fuck with something, that means that, you know, like, oh, you know, I jive with this. I like this. Oh, we already have someone training here. I'll get out then. Actually, no, we'll just change channels. Channel 7. Where's Finn? Where you at, bud? I'm assuming I get more, I have a higher chance of getting a Fynni gem if I use this. Alright. Do they have to glow, or is it just random chance? BAM! I should probably go equip one of these, like, right now, right? Oh. Can't be in battle. Is this not super cute, by the way? I can't... That's an Ereshkigal armor. I don't know what the ears are, but everything about this is fantastic. I can't tell what weapon that is. I don't think that's the troll cudgel. The legs are very fitting, too. It's very cool. Yeah, it's adorable. You see a bunch of children trapped by the mad scientist? Oh. Oh, remember that at the start of the Blaster story? Yeah, I remember. I remember that. I got one special, thingy from the Furin event. From the boxes. Only one. Out of all the boxes I opened. Alright. I'm gonna start turning one of these. Fynni. 2 hours? 3 hours, actually. Okay, well, I only have one thing. Let's continue the quest line. Xenon is a child that managed to escape a bit too late. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna need me to get more of these, so... keep going until I get my Fynni gems here. Sorry, I'm still sick. If I still don't get better after like another 2 weeks with this new medicine, there's something wrong with me and the doctors are not checking me properly. Okay, I think I need to wait for them to glow. I think. Ugh. Where's that fynni skill? E-rank monsters. You only blossom one at a time, one per cage. You can have up to 4 cages, okay. That's it. No more time for games. I don't think this is working. I don't think this is working. I think I need to wait for them to glow. Yeah, that didn't work. The drop rate is on the low side, okay. Alright. I would hope my chances are a little better with the feathery fin bell. If anything, he's still good, so make it faster. Well, I mean, I could do this. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have to use the bell. Alright. Well, I'm sorry in advance, raccoons. There's a third one. There's another one. Is there a specific sound effect that plays when they drop? I'm thinking yes. Oh, there's the last one I need. Oh, this one gives stamina and will when you rank it up. I turned off Mabinogi sounds a long time ago, did you? I'm done here, ma'am. You can take over. Alright. Where am I headed? Oh, I can talk to my boy. Where are you at, Finn? I think I specifically need to use the kernel. Finn, I heard you the first time in. Whoa, this is a raccoon fynni gem. I've never seen a gem that belongs to another fynni. Wow, a new friend. After blossoming, this friend will have hands and feet and jump around and shout just like me. But we have to bring it to Pinky, right? That's too bad. We'll have to wait before we meet. Fynni Finn walks around the raccoon fynni gem, sniffs it, and touches it with its nose to say goodbye. You look like the raccoon fynni gem moved it a little. Maybe your eyes were just playing tricks on you? What's next? Who should we meet? I want to meet a strong friend with a loud voice. A bear! Yes, a bear! Ah, there's a big bear nearby. I just know it. Can we go see the bear, please? Sure. I mean, we are in Dual Dial, my friend. I can feel it. There's a friend inside. Can't wait to meet them. Do you think they'll look like me? Hello? Who are you? You see a stranger giving a rather peculiar stare. I wonder if they're looking at the fynni fin. Dynavolt Smash! Blazing Assault Slash! No? It would have been self-defense. Alright, come on, bud. There's a stalker in Dougal Isle. Obtain a bear fynni gem. Alright. Also, pick up the gems. You'll need a few of them. Okay. You turned off your Mabinogi sounds, really. Oh! I just remembered what the other idea for my stream was. They're getting rid of guild stones. I might have to do this tomorrow, maybe, because I'm kind of feeling low energy already. They're removing guild stones, so what I want to do is... I want to get... Okay, Finn, I appreciate you, bud. I want to catalog every single guild stone I can find. And where I found them. Since they're going away after the next update. So maybe Monday or Tuesday, I'll do a stream where the whole thing is... Maybe he's training, astral projection. Or astral imprinting, I think that's what it's called. I want to train... No, imaging. I want to train astral imaging. And I want to catalog every single guild stone I can find. We don't have to read all of them, but I just want to know. They're going away, right? In fact, I think my guild's guild stone is right over here. Old mobbin' boys. I don't know if that'll be an entertaining stream or what, but it's something that I want to do before they go away forever. Alright, Krishka, we're looking for bears. Damn, I don't even get down off my mount. Maybe the hop servers, depends how long these bears take to respawn. Okay, that might not be dropping stuff, actually. What does this dot above them mean? Is that like the rank of their fynni gem? Because I've never seen that before. This one's yellow. There we go, got it. Cool. Talk to Fynni. Alright. I love the music here too. Finn! I heard you the first time. Ah, the bear is so big and scary. So cool. It was so big. Incredible. I wonder if I'll grow that big one day. Finn barks while running in circles with excitement, then lowers his head to look at something. You see its fluffy tail waggling in all directions. Alexander, look! What is this? Oh, is this explaining how the Fynni thing also drops leather? Oh no, it's ingredient gathering that drops leather, right? Never mind. Do you know how to make your pets do skills? I just right-click and look at their skills normally. Maybe put it on a hotbar if I really need it. I'm like way stronger than my pets though, so I don't do that nowadays anymore. But I know my fire dragon knows fireball. That was cool. Some pets have unique skills. I think the Jiangshi pet can give you a shield. Was there someone working here? There's a piece of leather on the ground. From the looks of it, someone was in the middle of making something. What's this? What is it? Leather? Fur? I like how it smells. Leather? Fur? Fluffy? Oh, also, the snow. The snow. I want to see the snow. Ice cold, white and crunchy. Let's go somewhere I can see water and snow. Water and snow, huh? Maybe you can go to the Ruiz River in Vales. Alright, bud. Trimmed leather. Piece of cured bear hide found lying on the ground. Looks like someone was trimming it. Maybe that guy that was looking at us earlier. This is giving a surprising amount of EXP. I shot up from level 1 to 32. Find the place Fynni is looking for near the Ruiz River. I'm just going to double check how long this quest line is. Where are we right now? Iced out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 more quests after Iced Out. I might not be able to do them all tonight. There's a drop-down hotbar for pets. You can use them for pressing Alt in QWERTY. Really? Well, probably minus the W, since we need that for movement. Alright. What is this? What is that? Feya's Blessing, apparently. There we go. I've been ignoring the past this whole time, by the way, but I'm already halfway done with it, and we still have like 2 months, 59 days left. I'm probably not going to buy it this time. If the outfit were cooler, I would. Oh, and I was going to check my Irusan login, or my Pan login, but I'm already done with it. I finished it yesterday. After stream, me, Matt, and Twilaka, I ran a shadow mission or 2. Alright, where are we headed? To Vales, apparently. Well, I can't do that yet. 50 seconds. What do I do in 50 seconds? I'm not gonna ruin this lady's grinding. I like the music anyway. Fynni Gem Fox. Yeah. Empty treasure chest. I think that has something to do with Fleta. I think that has something to do with Fleta. Yeah. That's not a bad amount of gold. Damn. Okay, can I count an orb now? So we used to open a special shop. I think I've had one of those chests before, but I never did the quest line all the way through, because you may need, like, ability potions or something. It's been a while. Alright, I'm thinking maybe we do half of the quests tonight, and then I'll return tomorrow with more of them. We're headed to Vales. I don't exactly know where, but thankfully it should just tell me. It's the Ruiz River. Do I have that one? Uh-oh. Well, maybe I can get it from Vales. Hang on. Alright. Oh, it'll just take me there. That's kind of a long... It's kind of, I mean, it's got to be cheap warping from here, right? How do I access that monotunnel? Probably just searching for it, right? Ruiz. Did I spell it? Ruiz? What? Reyes. I can't read. Alright, don't make fun of me. I'm sick still. It's only been 3 weeks. I'm still sick. Reyes. Alright, what do we got? I might want to do some card on CL. Probably not, actually. I am feeling kind of drained. I'm feeling sicker than I did yesterday, which is a bad sign. I thought I was finally getting better. Alright, I'm here. I'm here, Finn. What do you want, bud? Finn. cold. Something small and white. Where can I see water and snow? I'm here, Finn. Find the place Finn is... Do I need to click a specific thing? I mean... Okay, yeah. It's so cold. This is a cold place. I don't smell a lot of Finny here. Cold, so cold. Alexander, aren't you cold? You don't have a lot of fur. By the way, there's something strange. I sense a Finny. Huh? Finny Finn's ears stand up suddenly. Finny Finn runs into the snow. Bork, I smell Pinky. Pinky, or do I? Anyway, the snow feels nice. Follow me. Alright, bud. Talk to Finny Finn, alright. Lead the way. Timmy fell in the well again. Here, master, this way. Hurry, over here. Covered in snow, Finny Finn keeps pestering you. Alright. I guess you know why nobody uses the Finny Fin. Whoa! It's that guy that was looking at me earlier. Yeah, it's because he meows too much. Look at him go. Sorry, I opened up my party UI on accident. The monsters came from nowhere! Finn, it's fine. Rescue the child with Finny Finn. Oh, God! You kid me thinks you got bigger problems, bud. Yikes, where did all these bears come from? Heard you the first time, kid. Hello? I was tricked. Ah, damn. Wanted a shield rush. Alright, I got you, kid. It's the Yeti. This is really awkward without any music. Oh, that's an actual Yeti with stats on it. Wow. Get him, Finn. How dare you? Wow, that gave like pretty decent experience. And 20k gold? Wow. And Yeti wool, I think Pinky wanted that. Alright, I need to sip my water here, man. Have I been live for at least 2 hours? That's usually what I aim for. Hour and a half. I'll try to keep going. The child's narrow eyes seem intensely focused, lips drawn tight with lips drawn tight with cheeks are flushed and tense. In contrast to their warm layers of fur-trimmed clothing, their icy blue eyes are frigid and alert, giving off the air of someone much more mature than the youngster you see before you. I think there's a lot of way to just say this kid looks precocious or bratty. The child still seems to be in shock over the battle against the Yeti. Even though the danger is past, their blue eyes gleam with a fierce, guarded wariness. Finny Finn approaches the child, wagging its tail. Are you okay? It's a kid, a human kid. Oh, you smell nice. You smell like Pinky. Are you hurt? Can you get up? It's Fynni to the rescue. What the heck? Go away. What, you? The child who had been shooing Fynni away suddenly gasped, taking in Fynni appearance. What? Pork, you're thankful, right? Then thank me by petting me. You can start any time now. Fynni jumps up and down, offering its furry head. The child flinches before cautiously reaching out to pet it. Fynni wiggles its nose and purrs softly in delight. After a moment, it turns to you and preens. The human smells good. That human smells so good. They smell just like Pinky. What a nice smell. Pinky, how do you... No way. The child looks back and forth between you and Fynni in a panic. Their expression seems to crumble in disbelief. It can't be. Why? I'm the shadow hero, bro. I'm the Militian. And put respect on that name. The child mutters quietly as you stare in confusion. Lies. It can't be true. You're lying. Before you have a chance to respond to the child's baffling outburst, they turn right around and run headlong into the blizzard. Yeah, I know you're being nice, Finn. Don't worry. Okay. I can do one more. We can keep going for another 30 minutes. It's giving like pretty good experience. Thank you, Finn. I heard you the first time, buddy boy. That's my boy, Finn. I just desummoned him. Oh no. After summoning your Fynni, use the small kernel. Okay, yeah, I get that. Alright, we're now on Fumbling Displeasure. Fumbling Displeasure. A forest flowing with honey, in accordance, a misunderstanding. Okay, there's still quite a few quests to go. Alright, Finn. Finn, my boy. 12 seconds. Gotcha. What can I do in the meantime? Having to wait? That makes me so angry. I've never seen free run, so I don't know what this means. Oh, excuse me. These are pretty nice. I wish I could do coffee. I'm not much for the taste, though. Alright, Finn. Alright, you got hurt. I got you, bud. Good job staying alive against a Yeti. A ball of Yeti wool someone dropped. What do you mean someone dropped? I killed the Yeti myself. Alright. Oh, Fern goes mad at Stark. She does that thing. But it's like a tsundere without the will to deal real damage. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Alright. How strange. That little human was so weird. It wasn't your fault, Finn. The kid smelled like Pinky and the Fynni. Why would someone like that run away from me? Its usual lively ears are drooping. Does that mean it's disappointed? Ah, don't worry, you're cute, bud. Really? Fynni is the cutest. I didn't say cutest, but you are cute, bud. Don't push your luck. I didn't mean to skip that. Little human was a weirdo. Fynni is cute. Exactly, he was a weirdo. I don't like him. Fynni is cold now. I want to go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere warm. Sands, pastures, fuzzy wuzzy. I want to see lions. Lions are brave. Finn wants to meet a lion friend with a handsome mane. My guy, what's with the rhyming? What's with the alliteration? That's not alliteration, actually. It is rhyming, though. This reminds me that I haven't done Tokyo Jungle in a while. We got to do that this week. Where do you want me to go, bud? Search around the lion habitat. Where is that? We're just gonna warp over there. You can have my gold. Oh wait, do I need to have Fynni Finn with me? Whatever, we'll get there. Fumbling displeasure. I can just fly over this mountain. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. I've never fought a lion in this game, Jenko. You think I know where they spawn, brother? I've never really had to go all the way out here on my explorations. Is that Scar? Brother, help me. Bam. I've killed the giant lion in the we crossed this place while commercing? Did we? Where are we right now? I've zoomed out so far, but I still can't tell where we are. You think I would remember the exact spot lions spawn? When I've only been here once, maybe twice? Alright, I assume I need to talk to Finn here. Switch run the lion habitat with Finn. That thing spawned in such an iconic time. Lions, brave animals, strong as Finn. Finn! Finn! Let's check it out. We're gonna answer the mission. Finn! You're more likely to get Fynni essence while catching them with a pet. Catch lions to collect Fynni essence. Okay. You can counter shield charge? Wow. I want a Fynni gem of these things. Ah, Finn! This is weird how far away they aggro. Okay, is this watched thing important? I'm just trying to get essence here, bro. Sick 'em, boy! Surprised that thing lived a shield bash. Damn, Finn's aggro. Look, am I here to find whoever's looking at me, or am I here to kill lions? What is the game? How dare you attack Finn? Okay. Giant lion. I'm right there. Giant. I've never seen giants before. Whoa. Well, damn. I feel bad now. What's this music from? I think it's from some of the mini games. Mufasa, no. Look, they came at me, alright. It was self-defense. Looks like someone was hiding here until a minute ago. There's something on the ground that they must have left behind. It's an accessory made with a tied-up tuft of animal fur. On this charm, the hair looks to be carefully combed. The combed tuft of a lion's mane. It has a loop that lets you hang bags or clothes, or even a little jingling bell attached. And there's even a little jingling bell attached. You can see a great deal of care has gone into its making. It's not the kind of thing one would carelessly misplace. Very nice, take it with you. Damn, 20 G's again! You're the one that was attacking Finn earlier. Bastard. Lion mane's curio. Some sort of a charm made out of combed and tied hair from a lion's mane. You don't know who made it or what for what its purpose is. Talk to Pinky. I'm back over here. I'm just gonna warp. You can have the gold game. Hello? Did he just steal my gold? Put a sock in it, Finn. Maybe you didn't warp me because I was still in combat? Ooh, having to traverse the desert looking for guild stones. Hope I have the energy for that next time we stream this. It's kind of cute. Alright. Pinky, do you know what this lion's main thing is all about? An ancient. Not on my watch. A Dorcha crystal. I don't think these sell for crap anymore. Oh, Alexander, you're back. Did you have fun? You haven't been skipping your meals, have you? While you were gone, did you... Oh, wait. Pinky stops her from chattering, suddenly purses her lips. She's playfully trying to avoid your eyes. The way she's rolling her eyes is pretty adorable. Maybe you should try talking to her with Fynni. Oh. Is that the problem? I mean, sure. Oh, Fynni, you're back. What's up? Fynni, who had been waiting to meet Pinky, freezes in its tracks as Pinky begins to recite a strange rhyme. Whoa, Fork. The fruits and the flowers bursting free, every season touched with glee. Won't you dance with them, or for them, with me? Pinky belts out the words with a determined look on her face. Pinky and Fynni stare at each other down for a moment, before stretching their limbs towards each other, and the two twirl clockwise. They're perfectly in sync. Ta-da! Fynni got it right. I got Pinky's question right. You sure did. You're so smart, Fynni. How'd you know what to do without even seeing it before? Must be some kind of genius. You might be playing some sort of charade, but it's hard to tell exactly what just happened. Pinky's enigmatic and lyrical words must have been another riddle, some sort of like the one she posed to you before. As you look on perplexed, Fynni suddenly lets out a series of excited barks. Fynni went on a nice trip with Alexander. Raccoons! I saw raccoons. They're soft and furry, just like Fynni. And the bear was huggy. Wait, I mean it was huge. That's the word, isn't it? Huggy means something different in the human language, doesn't it? Hugie? Huggy? Anyway, it was really big. I think Fynni is going to be big too. Oh, and I saw a strange giant. We saved a human in a white place too. Fynni did that. Fynni is brave, like a hero from a tale. Fynni nudges one of its front paws against Pinky as if asking to be pet. Oh, that's amazing. Did you have fun? I'm so proud of you, Fynni. Is your owner giving you enough food? It tickles, your little cutie. That's right, Fynni is super cute. Oh, and I saw a lion too, a really big one. I saw a small human, a human as small as Pinky. A lion, that's incredible. Did it have a fluffy mane? The mane on male lions looks so soft, like a big fuzzy coat. Yes, I like lions. There was something weird. The human was strange. They smelled like Pinky, but it wasn't Pinky. Is there another Pinky? It's nonsense, Fynni. What a strange thing to say. There's only one Pinky. There's one Pinky, yes, and there's another Pinky, and then there's the other Pinky, Bork. They smell just like Pinky. It's Finny's favorite smell. Fynni smells that... loves it too? Yes. Could it be that a dark mirror of Pinky, or could it be a dark mirror of Pinky? Someone just like Pinky except not? All dark and blue. Isn't that right? My owner saw them too. Oops, you were just standing there and I completely forgot to greet you. Howdy. Oh, howdy. How'd you know that's my main, greeting? How'd you enjoy our Fynni? How did you enjoy your trip with Fynni? Have you finished collecting all the Fynni gems? Thank you, Alexander. I went back and asked the master, and Master said I could... Oh, I went back and asked, and Master said I can trust these to you. But after that, Master went and disappeared again, so I don't know where they've gone. So we've just got to play it by ear, okay? I want you to blossom the Fynni gems you got and take the Fynni with you. Just like how you look after Fynni. Hey, don't ignore me. There was another Pinky, Bork. I'm not ignoring you, it's just that I can't make sense of what you're saying. Dark and blue, and like me. Who or what could it be, I wonder? Alexander, do you know what Finn's talking about? Fynni must be talking about the kid you ran into in Vales and Kene Meadows. Sene Meadows? When you explain how you met the kid, Pinky's usually cheerful face sinks. Really? A small human just like me? Yep, that's right. They were like Pinky. The Fynni loved them. Dark hair, a human kid from a snowy place who was adored by the Fynni. Pinky mutters in a low voice and then purses her lips, seeming for the first time hesitant to speak. It seems that this kid might be someone she knows. Alright, there's fumbling displeasure. I am feeling pretty tired. It's probably coming across in my voice. I think we'll pick this up sometime later this week. Unless this next one is really short. I'll take a look. Fumbling displeasure, and then a forest flowing with honey. Talk to Pinky, you'll be warped to Gyrick Hills. Talk to Pinky in front of Theo Dungeon. Enter. Oh, we're already entering Magmel. We'll do this one. We get Fynn Sync on the quest after that. What is this? Equipping a Fynn bell while a pet is summoned will imbue the pet with a burst of Fynni power. Use this power wisely to unite the multiple Fynni in different pets within the main summon pet. If a Fynn Sync is successful, the main summon pet will receive the power of the Fynn to... excuse me? Alright. Where was I? Where am I? The more Fynni that successfully sync together, the stronger the Fynni pet will become. Some speculate this is due to the Fynni's desire to grow even more dependable. Oh, this has its own UI. A pet enhancer with this skill on the right side of the Fynn Sync window main is known as the Fynn Pet Box number 1. A pet registered to the sub... Okay, yeah, I'll look at that later. We'll learn more about that next time. I will do the next one, though, because it's going to open up Magmel, I think. So, may as well. I can push for a little longer. Say, Alexander, are you busy? If you're not, do you want to come visit my house? Sure. Yep, you helped me so much already, and you've totally won over Fynni too, so I trust you. It shouldn't be a problem, and besides, there's something I need to tell you. What's the word again? Ah, that's right, invite. I'll invite you. Humans have been invited before, so it'll be fine if you come. I'll keep you safe from my friend's pranks, I promise. Why don't you visit me? Sure. We're going to Gyrick Hills. I love it here. You gotta tap along, alright? You gotta tap along to the Gyric Hills theme. Gotta do it every time. What a beautiful fucking zone, by the way. What a beautiful zone. Pardon my French. What a beautiful area. Vesperians. Tales of Vesperians? Close-knit, forever offline, hyper-casuals. Oh. Yikes. What a beautiful song. Feywild, I like that name. Minors do not, interact, I guess. Weird. I don't think I'm gonna join a guild that says they're for 21 plus members. I don't know, the need to type that out is a little sketch. Alright, I always mix up Feod. I always think Feod is like Peka. But no, Feod is like a deep forest dungeon. It's like, Coil Dungeon in the main matcha. I think it's the same tile set. Back before I had mounts, we're talking like 2009, you used to have to run everywhere. I got fond memories of exploring this place. I mean, truthfully, there's not all that much to see, right? But, I don't know. It just hits different with the fantastic music, lovely art style. This game really piqued my sense of exploration. I think the crazy part with the piano's happening right now. No, not yet. I think it's at the very end then. This song is in the DJ Max Nexon collab pack, but unfortunately, it's only like the one. It's like one of 2 Mabinogi songs in the pack. There's that piano. Fantastic. Alright, let's head over to Magmel. Yeah, it's a deep forest kind of look. I did not have this gateway over here before, so I should be able to enter Magmel whenever I want now. Okay, we're all clear. Are you ready? With a quick glance at her surroundings, Pinky grasps her necklace and speaks out clearly, her eyes closed. Siora, Master Finn, I'd like to bring a guest today. I know humans usually aren't permitted, but the Finny do seem to really like them. Still, I'll turn them away if that's your wish. Please tell me if it's okay. Her words seem so solemn for a youngster. After a moment of silence, Pinky's head drops and she begins to hum. Overcome the broken tears and draw the mother tree. Too much of sadness you have known. Now gleams the smile all your own. Promise to open the door for me. That sounded like a monster spawning. It looks like Leofail to me. What the hell am I looking at? I'm pretty sure this was used to turn people into gods and goddesses. It happened to Triona, or they tried to do it to Triona. But we destroyed it in G3, I think, in Dark Knight. Leofail. Before you hovers a great ring that appears woven together from green bows and bright blossoms. Its golden flowers exhume the richly perfumed scent of honey, and a warm, inviting light seems to glimmer from just beyond the thick mist. It's a mysterious, strange-looking structure. You place your hand upon the great ring of branches, and the idea somehow comes to mind that, if you wished, you could pass through without any resistance. I've been here once before. Tolaka followed me. Oh, I've been here a couple of times, actually. I think you had to come here for Fizzy and Izzy's event. 2 little imps. Two little imp brothers. I still have the marshmallows they gave me. Where's the music? Pinky, where's the music? I have some of those houses in my homestead. I guess they didn't make sense canonically. Because, yeah, I think it was part of the Fizzy and Izzy event. And, of course, the River of Honey. I would have done way better with some music, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, hello, Pinky. Passing through the mists, you hear the sound of water lapping upon the shore. A warm and peaceful atmosphere envelops your body, bringing with it the fresh smell of earth and grass. Wow, Alexander, you made it! That's sure a big relief. I guess they must have given you permission to come. Anyway, let me welcome you to Magmel. Could that have something to do with Pinky's actions earlier? Pinky notices the bewildered look on your face and responds. Yes, indeedy. We would never have made it here without permission. I doubt they would have let us get lost, but still, I'm glad we made it together. This is Magmel, and you, Alexander, are Pinky's second ever guest. Gazing around you, you see a dense forest, thick with a warm, sweet energy. The verdant greenery, the freshness of the flowers, and the scent of honey in the air fill you with a sense of calm and tranquility. It's an unfamiliar place, completely unlike the overgrown pathways of Theode Forest. You look at Pinky, who seems as though she's barely able to hold in her chatter. Isn't it beautiful? Magmel is the land of the fairies, and you, Alexander, are one of the only few non-fairies ever to enter from the outside world. Well, except for me, but I'm not a guest, so I don't count. So this place is called Magmel. You repeat the name and Pinky nods. That's right, Magmel. This is probably your first time in a magical fairy realm, right? I've been to Tir na Nog, I've been to my homestead, I've been to the Soul Stream. You know, it's kind of just another day. That ends in Y for me, but thanks for inviting me over. There isn't a queen around to give permission anymore, so we hardly get to have guests. See, Magmel is full of fairies, fynni, and loads of animal friends too. Lots of people used to come here to visit too. They'd throw big banquets and parties that would last all night, though we still find ways to have lots of fun. Trust me, everyone will be amazed to see an outsider here again after so long. My master brought a guest before, and so has the queen. I've heard some rich person came to visit once too. And of course, like I said, you're my second ever guest. We've got a place for hatching fynni too. You know the blossoming cage I gave you? It's modeled after the ones that we have here. Everyone brings their fynni gems and waits for them to wake up. Let's see. Ah, Fionate is the pretty deer over there, and she sells all sorts of stuff. Oh, but not everything can be bought with money. She told me that to tell that to prospective customers. Also, sometimes lost animals wander in here too, and besides invited guests or animals, lost travelers sometimes end up here. At least so I've been told. Well, you know, I don't know if they ever managed mentioned them making their way back. But don't you worry, Alexander. If anyone asks who you are, just say you're Pinky's guest. Got it? What Pinky said about her not counting as a guest lingers in your mind. Are you not a guest? Pinky seems to be human in every way. You ask her what makes her a guest as well. Or not a guest. Do I look like a guest? Come on, I said this was my home. Don't you remember? Well, I guess I did start out as a guest, so you're not totally wrong. So, I know I said we'd talk, but there's something I need to tell you first. Will you listen to my story? It might be a little long. I think it's a shadow mission. Ooh, there's the music. How's my proficiency with this coming along? 40%? That's not bad. Oh, the music suddenly got wacky. Anyway, Fizzy and Izzy were like over here. We haven't had their event was from like 2 years ago, I think, maybe even 3. Fizzy? Hey, I'm trying to search my inventory. Fizzy. Fizzy's true friend. Yeah, Fizzy's roasted marshmallow. A marshmallow roasted in the campfire by Fizzy. Its sweet taste with a hint of smoke makes you nostalgic for summer nights. It increases your weight when consumed. It's made with Fizzy's special recipe, so it cannot be used as a cooking ingredient. Thank you so much for the help. A coupon that can be used to get the Fizzy's Trusted Friend second title. When set as your second title, grants max damage plus 28 and magic attack plus 44. The stat bonuses granted by this title last for 30 days after the coupon has been used, but you can continue to use the title after that. Yeah. I never used that. I think it's just right here, actually. No. Here? Somewhere. I hate these limited titles. I never want to use them. Maybe once I actually unlock something like late game. Alright. The story's from a long time ago, back when I was little. Alright, I think we're gonna do a shadow mission as, as Pinky. Whoa, Dream. Hmm? Oh no, was she an abandoned kid? Aw, that's sad. There's a cat. Wait, isn't this where, Abyss Field or whatever takes place? Also, wow, that's, movement speed, alright. Alright, hello, cat. Hey. I guess this is, like, humans wandering in, like she said earlier. Back here. I have absolutely no skill. I have rest. Isn't there normally a giant treant? Oh, you munchkins, what's the ruckus all about? Damn, that would be terrifying if I was a kid. Hmm? A human child. Oddly calm for seeing a giant tree monster. Oh, it's, I forget this name, Legatus. When is Master coming? I'm bored, Legatus. Or Legatus? Quit your whining. You said you could wait, didn't you? That's because Master sounded like he'd be coming soon. I hope he didn't lie to me like that adventurer did. Why would he lie to you? I suppose it may take some time to convince that stubborn giant. You know what, Legatus? I think it'd be nice if Cattell came to stay in Magmel. The Imp and the Fynni agreed with me. They said we should stay together, and the Fynni like Cattell, because she's a nice kid. Better to drop the issue, I say. It's already hard for Siora to keep you around. Yeah, I know. I thought maybe about dyeing my hair, because I don't think she likes it for some reason. But I know she doesn't hate me personally. I don't like humans. They lie, betray, and persecute each other. Why did I have to be born as one? What good will complaining again do you? Besides, Finn would be disappointed to hear you say that. I'm sorry. Let's talk about something fun instead. A very long time ago, there was a tribe that could crush ore with their bare fists. Doesn't that story pique your interest? Are you going to tell me a story? In that case, I want to hear the story of Caunus. I like the color of Hylian. It glitters and ripples. Fairies like it too. Oh no, Cattella's gonna live near Hillwind Mine, right? Maybe I should hear that story so I can tell it to her later. I wish you had two mouths. That way you could tell me both stories at the same time. If I had two mouths and told you two stories at the same time, could you follow either of them? Greed spreads and scars like poison, Pinky. Did I not tell you the story? A story illustrating that very point? Alright, you tell me about the tribes that were cursed by Irinid because of their greed. You're talking about the elves, maybe. I still don't understand, though. The humans, the ancient tribes, even the dragons. Why'd they all go against the will of the gods and make such horrible mistakes? Oh, sorry. You said you wouldn't repeat yourself again. I forgot. You'll understand someday, and if you don't, perhaps that could be a blessing in disguise. You might wish you weren't human, but a human you are nonetheless. But simply being a human doesn't mean you have to live like a typical human. I know, just I wish I was born a fairy. I can understand why you might see that as desirable. Legatus? Instead of you telling me a story, how about I sing for you today? What do you say? Judging by your level of enthusiasm, can I presume you've learned a new song? Shh, Just listen and tell me what you think. I worked really hard to learn it. I see a child dreaming, and the vision calls to mind the fields of golden wheat that ripple soft at harvest time. Within the mist, the knight of steel stands ever undeterred. But I close my eyes and hearken to the singing of the birds. I wish the peace we once had known could last forevermore, but the promise has been broken and we know what's in store. The lost souls flee from walking down into the endless night, and we wander through the darkness seeking just one ray of light. We praise the soundless night, bereft of star or sun or moon, for within the dark we know our fate will rise to meet us soon. And a stream of souls flows through, just like the dappled Milky Way. But whence go the wayward comets? But whence go the wayward comets at the breaking of the day? Did Siora sing this for you? Yep, that's right. Siora had a dream. She said it was long and depressing. She kept singing the song, then got lost in thought, the same way she does when she's telling an old story. But, Legatus, I'm getting sleepy. Very well, you may go to sleep. I'll wake you when Finn arrives. Legatus, I heard someone say the Queen is talking about leaving the forest. Do you think it's true? We don't even have the Mother Tree anymore. If she were to leave... you kind of dumped this on me out of nowhere. I was expecting a mission, or like an actual story dungeon. Pinky? There you are. Okay. In accordance, I am gonna check the wiki. How long is in accordance? Talk to Pinky, perform a fin seek on a Finny Fin. You obtain F rank or novice rank fin sync. If you use fin sync with any pet other than Finny Fin, you'll only get the pop-up message. You cannot fin sync with the current summon pet. The restriction will be lifted as soon as you obtain F rank fin sync. It is recommended to use a Finny pet as a sub-pet for the portion of the quest. Talk to the child again while Finny Fin is summoned. This one's pretty quick. This one just gives me a skill, it looks like. So we'll do this one. Then there's a misunderstanding, betting on the truth, and reconciliation. Reconciliation. There's 3 quests left. The last 3 look... The last 2 look kind of long. I'll do these another day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. For now, we'll do in accordance, because it gives me a new skill. I think it's like the last skill that I get, too. No, there's fin crafting you get after this one. I already don't like this other kid, by the way. No offense. Every single artwork of him is either crying or he looks angry at me. Alright, hello Pinky. Pinky, you're fine. Oh, let's see. So now you know. That's how I came to stay in Magmel. Later I found out there were Finny in trouble because they were trapped inside the other creatures and couldn't get out. Since I'm a human, they figured it'd be a good choice to go get the gems. That's when I met you, Alexander. And now here we are, together in Magmel. Because we got permission. You're the first guest I've had in ages, in fact. Thanks for listening to my whole story. The reason I told you that is, well, so I can explain what we need to do now. Finny Fin absolutely loves you, Alexander. You were able to come to Magmel, too, and you've proven yourself to be great at catching and blossoming Finny. That's why I think you'll do great at sinking, Alexander. Someone's playing instruments here. That lady over there. O'Hara. Singing is a very special power, and you've got to get good with be good with Finny to do it. Master Finn was always good at teaching other fairies and guiding them along the way. My master especially likes helping young and frail Finny acclimate to the world without losing their curiosity. Sometimes Master even sneaks them out on little trips to see the outside world. They taught me everything I know, and now I can teach you, Alexander. Just like how I taught you about the Finny catching and Finny blossoming. Finny can be found in a lot more creatures than you might think. They can wind up in animals, pets, and even Fulmars. When the time is right, the Finny wandering the world will come to Magmel's fairy village to take form. Some can borrow the power from other creatures to take shape, but not many have that ability. And, you probably noticed this already, but Finny tend to get lonely pretty easily. They're curious creatures and love to be around others, so it's not unusual to see Finny actually merge with each other. To a human, it might seem pretty weird, but Finny can join one another to become one. When my master explained how it works, they said it was called fin syncing. Master Fin's powers make it possible to fuse several fynni into one so that together they can become strong enough to explore the world. It's hard to explain, so you're better off just trying to see for yourself. Hold the fin bell firmly and try to feel Master's power and the fynni's presence. Then get ready for some imaginationing. First, imagine the little frail fynni linked their separate worlds together, sort of like making doors. Next, imagine them knocking and opening the doors a little wider for each other. Then eventually, there's more door than wall, and their worlds get smooshed together into one. Here, I'll give you something you'll need for syncing. You'll have to hold the fin bell like this when you do a fin sync. As for the rest, I'll let you know when you get into it. You need another little one to join the fynni fin in order to do a fin sync. You can blossom a fynni gem if you've got one, or use a fin pet you already have. Alright. Oh, perfume! I've gotten these from event boxes before. I didn't know what they were for. A mysterious perfume used when combining the fynni of different pets into one via fin syncing. Brought to bloom by the fairies of Magmel, the calming fragrance of the special cosmos flowers is known to foster the natural harmony between the different fynni. Okay. Well, we probably want Finn out. Alright, bud. I heard you the first time. Oh, I need a Finn though. Alright. Is this how you can smush pets together to get, like, bigger inventories? I think Janko and Trelaka have told me about that before. Up to 10 fynni pets can be selected at the same time. Fynni pets. I'll give up my armor hound. Cumulative level 179, whoa. It's a pretty big jump. Do I get to... Does the pet go away, I wonder? That's why we'll just use this fynni pet. Are you sure you want to proceed with the fin sync? All pets registered to sub-slots for fin syncing will permanently disappear. Okay, it's a good thing that I picked just a fynni pet then. I like my other fynni pets. We'll give up the armor hound. Sorry, Matt. I know you gave me this guy a long time ago. I still have the lizard witch, though. And the banshee. Alright, armor hound. Lego Prairie music. Ah! It's so bright! If you use a real pet, you lose the list, but add the extra bag in summon time. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. I have some pets I could probably sack for that. MP and Strength +1. Fynni Fin plus Alexander has grown into a Fin pet. Level +100. Also, if you use the right type of Cosmic Pain, you can get as a sub-summon for your pet. Excuse me? Am I what now? You get to do the summon attack. The what? Oh! Like, like the dragons? Because I do have the dragons. The lightning ones. Okay, I feel kind of bad. That was a dog that Matt gave me. Wow, it really worked. You did it. Fynni Fin, how do you feel? You're a real Fin pet now. Do you feel Master's power? Can you feel it surging through you? Yes, Fynni Fin is powered up like never before. I could take on a bear, or even a lion. Thank you, I'm so happy. We'll be together always, me and my owner, traveling the world together. I like your spirit, Finn. Fynni Fin? I'll bet you have some new abilities too. Master said that when Fynni become one through syncing, they're able to use a new element. Listen up, Alexander. As the Fin pet becomes stronger through syncing, the bond between the Fynni pet grows stronger as well, which is a huge benefit. They'll get stronger and be able to carry heavier loads, and they'll be able to spend more time with you each day. Here's to a long and fruitful relationship with Fynni. And, all traces of laughter vanish from Pinky's face as she grows quiet. She twiddles her fingers and continues speaking, more hesitant now than you've ever seen her. That person you saw, the kid that Fynni said was like me. That must have been Cattell. You see, Cattell is a friend of mine. Alright, we'll find out more about that next time. Sorry. Oh, cosmic perfume. Okay. The item you need to fuse pets. There are 3 types. I have some on a pet somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. Somewhere. That really is a cute islander. Honest to God. That meshes very well with the Ereshkigal. I should decorate my partners more. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. We got basically done with the Fynni Pet questline. And now I have rank F fencing. 1% chance of acquiring pet perk. Wow. I'm gonna head to my homestead real quick. Just to have one of those Fynni gems. Probably the bear. Start finning. Oh, okay. You need the thing. Alright. I think Blonded gave me one, actually. I don't need to keep this one. I'd never get rid of something Blonded gave me. I have all the checks she gave me. I have the mixed vegetables she gave me. They're all in here somewhere. Alright, Blonded, where is the thing? It's on my me inventory, is it? What's this? Oh, the curio. That's a tri-bolt wand. It's not a fin thing. Here it is. Wait, no, this is a dream catcher. I thought she gave you a Fynni Pet thing, but no, that's a dream catcher. Whoops. Alright, well. Alright. Finn. We got bears, foxes, and raccoons. I'm gonna do the bear. Having a mini bear sounds fun. Hiya! Now we wait 3 real-life hours, or 4 real-life hours. I will be doing that off-stream, though. Alright, thank you for watching. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but Matt didn't stream, so I figured I may as well. Lately, I've been feeling kind of worse at night. I am taking my medicine, so hopefully in the next week or 2 I'll be back to normal. I mean, I've been sick for a while now. I don't know. You can probably still hear it in the voice. Maybe it's getting better, maybe it's not. I can't tell. Alright. That was interesting. I like Pinky. I like Fynni when he's not meowing constantly. And I'm making my own Fynni Pet. Very cool stuff. And I guess I probably want to rank up that skill before I use it on my actual pets, right? Great success with the fin sync or perform a fin sync. Because I would love to combine, I'd love to give my main pet more inventory space. And more summon time too. I have some pets in here that are a little less important, like these 2. I have multiple of the little bear dudes. I got multiple thunder dragons, but those are actually kind of handy. Unless I can somehow meld their summon attack onto another pet, because that would be cool. Alright, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your night. I'll be back, if not tomorrow, sometime this week to finish up the questline and to go catalog all the guild stones I can. Sounds really boring, but I don't know, it sounds fun to me. See you then. I might be back later in the night for some card on CL. I won't announce it. I don't expect anybody to show up. I just want to grind that game and may as well stream it if I'm feeling energetic enough. We'll see. Bye-bye. haven't seen one of those red gems yet, or a purple gem. Interesting.